Today we're going to walk through the original method for creating a CP profile, often called the same-day file secret sauce. Now, keep in mind this is the old method. Since we've moved into 2026, the process has undergone some major changes. Once these new 2026 updates are fully implemented, you'll be able to create your files and actually run your credit within just 48 hours of finishing the steps. Even with the updates, some things stay the same. You're still going to need public records attached to your files, and you really need to have physical identification that matches the file information. Having that ID is what's going to significantly increase your chances of getting those approvals. So let's look at how the process used to be done. Before you start anything, you need to be organized. Write out the name and date of birth you're using. Go to Zillow and find a solid address. Ideally, a house for sale over $200,000, and write that down too. For the social security number, you'll want to use specific prefixes like 79189, 76687, 67285, or 54570. Next, you need a dedicated email for the file. If you're doing this in bulk, you can use a site like UseViral to grab multiple Gmail accounts. For your setup, download the DuckDuckGo browser and make sure your VPN is turned on to keep your IP fresh. You're also going to need a bank account with a history of paid bills for at least 3 months to give the file some weight. Once your environment is set up, step 1 is applying to Citibank. Use the first name from your CP file, but for the last name, use the last name associated with your bank log. Remember that last name because it's crucial for this step. Step 2 is heading over to Capital One to apply for the base Pro card. This time, use the CP file's actual first and last name. Step 3 involves going to clarityservices.com and applying with the full first and last name on the file. The fourth step is where you actually open up your Experian account. You'll want to go to annualcreditreport.com, click on Get Your Report, and enter all the file information you wrote down earlier. Here is a little trick for the zip code. Go to the USPS zip code lookup tool and find the specific +4 extension for your address. For example, if it's 44215-5211, those last 4 digits are exactly what you need. Enter the full 9-digit zip code into the form on the Annual Credit Report site. Skip the second address line and hit Next. When it asks which bureau you want to see, choose Experian. It's going to ask for an email and a phone number. Use the Gmail you created earlier. For the phone number, you can use a service like Text Verified to get a temporary US number. Enter that number to receive the verification text and continue the process. Finally, you'll be forwarded to the security questions. To pass these, you're going to answer the questions using those last 4 digits of the zip code extension we found earlier. Once you're in, you've successfully accessed the file. From there, you just need to have your bank login ready to juice the new credit file and get it moving. This was the foundation of the old way, and even as we transition into the faster 2026 methods, understanding these steps is how you stay ahead of the game.